let's go and get this started. All right, let's bring this down, and here we go. Okay, so, all right, guys, welcome. For anyone who's watching right now, kind of late. Got to bring some people in here. Got to bring some people in. This is pretty much a late night chill stream. Gonna watch some Gothic Kingcobra. Probably watch some of their cooking videos. Who knows what we're gonna watch? Just hang out, watch some stuff. Let me share the link out. I don't know who's up right now. To me, it feels later than what it actually is. It's really not that late. I recorded something for this channel, a pre-recorded stream that will air tomorrow. Pretty disturbing stuff. I went pretty deep in that World Corp Enterprises stuff, if you know what that rabbit hole is. And I saw some footage that it's kind of still with me, honestly. So kind of shaking that off right now. All right. Let's watch some Gothic Kingcobra. And while I'm doing that, let me get other stuff too. All right. How you guys doing tonight? How y'all doing? Oh, I see another Funimation voice actor. Someone who was a kickvic supporter. Has been accused of sexual misconduct with a minor. Interesting. It's kind of interesting how that works, huh? Let's take a look at that. Oh, and then Jake Paul's in trouble with some cryptocurrency thing? Well, might have some stuff to talk about here. Wow. Hold on, I want to pull this stuff up. Hold on. I'm looking at stuff right here over ADR director Damon Mills accused of sexual misconduct. Oh, isn't that so cute? Let's see. And it'll bring up the Jake Paul stuff too. All right. Hopefully I can get access to this article. Okay. God, I hate these articles so much. Okay. Let me change the title of this to something that's going to be more related. We're watching Gothic Kingcobra, yeah, fine, yeah, but there's other things on the agenda now. Gothic Kingcobra, got Jake Paul, crypto scam, and what else? Oh yeah, that's right. We just put hashtag kickvic. Oh God, irony. Good stuff. I stand with Vic guy. I look back on that stuff and it's like, Vic didn't have a chance in the beginning, man. But it is what it is. Alrighty. Okay, well, let's start off with we'll start off Gothic Kingcobra, some dang stuff, and then we'll get into the Jake Paul. We'll get into the voice actor shit. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Who molested who? Oh, if you're asking now, I guess I'll read it now. I guess we'll cover it now. All right, I'm put it on the screen here. Well, that's just me. And sad stats right now. These unplanned streams are not doing me any favors. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this here too. There we go. Okay. So I'm just seeing this right now. You got grifted? I got grifted? Oh, the I stand with Vic stuff? I did get grifted. I did for sure. He did stand a chance, man. He did have a chance. Suing for defamation. When does that ever work out? Right? Come on now. Come on. But the irony in this is that Damon Mills, one of the guys that was opposed to Vic, he was hashtag kickvic, has been accused of sexual misconduct. How cute. That's it. In a public document, an Ohio man has been accused, Evangelion film and Sony Boy voice actor Damon Mills of groping him and masturbating next to him while he was asleep. What? Those are no good things. Those aren't good things. Is that a man? I think it's supposed to be a man. I think so. Yeah, you could see it. It's not a very convincing man, but it's a man. All right. It's the third gender. According to the alleged victim, the incidents took place between 2014 and 2015 when the man was a high school student and Mills was 20 to 21. Oh, wow. So underage too. Is that what we're getting at? Mills, through a cease and desist letter sent to the alleged victim on February 18, asserts that the relationship was consensual and mutual, and the allegations were wholeheartedly false and without merit. You know, this is far worse than anything Vic Mignogna was accused of. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess they did say Vic Mignogna took two girls to his room, but I mean, who doesn't do that? This is an underage boy. Supposedly, allegedly, this Damon Mills, groped and masturbated next to an underage boy. It's a high school student, so I don't know how old that is. You know, could be 17, could be 18, could even be 16. We don't know. Let's see. According to the man who spoke to ANN, which is Anime News Network, over a video call and has asked to be called Duncan due to concerns over retaliation and privacy. He met Mills via Facebook when he was just a shy, quiet, and anxious 15-year-old boy. Oh, this gets rich real quick, doesn't it? The irony is so potent, man. I cannot believe this. I'm not smiling because I'm glad that this kid was groped and I guess, you know, a victim. I'm smiling at the irony of it all. This motherfucker is one of the smug assholes. I was like, oh yeah, Vic Mignogna is just an evil guy, just grabbing people's hairs and eating jelly beans with Monica Real's name on it, and supposedly taking two girls into his home and into his room in the hotel room. Motherfucker, Damon, you are messaging a 15-year-old boy. To do what with exactly? Was he 15 when you groped and masturbated next to him? Or was he 16? Like it makes it any better. Vic Mignogna redeemed. I know, right? I didn't need a grifting lawyer for this one. All you had to do was wait. Oh, God. According to Duncan, they became familiar with one another through the fandub scene. Duncan told ANN that the friendship intensified and Mills confessed sexual romantic attraction which Duncan did not reciprocate. Wow, what the hell? I can't read. I guess I can't. According to him, he wanted to be kind to Mills and did not want to end the friendship because of their different sexual orientations. I think... I'd say, according to him, he wanted to be kind to Mills. Okay. I'm just making sure I got this right. Damon Mills is the voice actor. Damon Mills is the one who's feeling romantically attracted to Duncan. Okay, gotcha. Got it. Okay, because it's weird. Like I'm reading it, but it's like it's so fucked up. I don't want it to be true. I don't want it to be real. But according to Duncan, who is the 15-year-old boy, he wanted to be kind to Mills, who was the adult in the situation. And he's straight, he's not gay, and he did not want to end the friendship because there's different sexual orientations. However, he added that he was routinely explained to Mills that they were not romantically involved over the several-year friendship. Mills will say, I tried to be as nice as possible, while also stating I do not feel the same, but didn't want it to affect our friendship. He continued to talk to me every day, texting me constantly, getting angry and emotionally attacking me if I did not respond as quickly as he did. He would often bring up that he felt sexually and emotionally attracted or attached to me. Of all of these things, I would try to avoid, Duncan wrote in a public. Imagine this. You're in high school, and this 21-year-old is bombarding your phone with all these messages about he loves you, he wants you deep inside him, all this stuff, man. That all you wanted to do was watch anime and participate in some fan dubs. Now you're getting molested, son. You're getting molested. Vic Mignogna wouldn't molest you, but this guy would. Anyway, let's see. It continues on. Duncan said that Mills moved to Ohio in January 2014, approximately a year into their friendship. So he was about 16 years old. He said Mills' new home was about an hour from where Duncan lived, and his mother and brother and the two would see one another about once a month. Duncan claimed that the first time Mills stayed over at his house, he insisted that they sleep next to one another in the 16-year-old's twin-sized bed. He was 16. This sick fuck was sick.
Shake it, baby.
Dude, what? Now, hold on. I know when they were saying stuff with Vic Mignogna about Vic Mignogna, I was like, okay, wait, we don't know if this is true or not. I guess I'll be fair. I don't know if this is true or not. But, I mean, I'm guessing it is. I'm guessing it's true. He clicks on Devin's stream, you get molested. Yeah, you're gonna get molested if you click on my stream. Who hasn't been molested? I think I molested all you guys. I'm just a rabid molester over here. A class action lawsuit against me. I've molested all you guys. I'm going to throw this link here in the chat too. Okay. If you wish to donate too, this link also helps out. It's more immediate, and I'm running out of Fireball. War Eagle donated $2. I know it is $10 fire cells, but what I'll do is this. I will do community contribution. What I'll do is, if the donos add to like $5, I'll take a shot. Okay? So not even $10, $5. And you don't have to donate $5. Like, you could pretty much all just donate $1. Like 5 of you guys could just donate $1. Bam, boom. You know, that's what it is. You know, it's a community effort. Okay? There you go. Bam. But yeah, Demon's stealing Axel's jokes now. Oh, I'm glad Coach Red Pill is still alive, if that's even the real one. Shouldn't you be running from like Ukraine's? Anyway, let's read more about this. It's pretty sick and disturbing. Let's see. Goes on to say, I woke that night. Duncan is saying this. He was a 16-year-old boy in this situation. Duncan says, I woke that night to him heavily wrapped against me, nose in my neck. Nose in my neck and his entire arm up my shirt. He was caressing my bare body. I felt confused and outraged. This man I had been vulnerable to, taking advantage of my trust. I confronted him, Duncan wrote in the public document. He claimed that Mills denied being awake, and the teen asked him to not do it again. According to Duncan, Mills' behavior did not stop, and the sleepovers routinely included Mills asking to sleep in his bed, followed by him waking up to being kissed, caressed, or having his hand moved toward Mills' genitals. On one occasion, Duncan said he woke to discover Mills masturbating next to him in his bed. Hold on here. Hold on. Why was this going on over and over again? You confronted him, Duncan. But the next time he asks to sleep over, you say, yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes you feel powerless, to really do anything about those that are abusing you. And sometimes you're confused. You don't know. Right? I'm going to sing you guys know. I don't know if you guys ever been in that situation, ever been victimized, but it's horrible, man. You don't know. Anyway. Duncan claimed that on Mills' 21st birthday on 2014. So Mills was 20 and Duncan was 16. That is sick. That is sick. Oh yeah, I'll chug some beers tonight. If you want me to chug beers and drink the rest of this Fireball, we can do it, guys. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get me drunk tonight. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. On the Mills' 21st birthday on 2014, Mills came to stay in the Duncan's family home and spent hours attempting to persuade the 17-year-old boy, now it's 17, okay, 17, to perform oral sex. And he stated that Mills told him friends help each other out sometimes. What the fuck? Mills, you sick motherfucker. This guy is the real villain. All right? Well, you're going to find out. It's not just this guy. Watch it. That would be interesting if a majority of those who are on the hashtag kickvic side were exposed to being truly fucking degenerates. All Vic Mignogna did was eat a jelly bean with Monica Rell's name on it, saying, I guess I'm eating Monica Rell now, making a joke about eating her bean. Licking her bean, okay? And I guess invited two chicks to be in his hotel room at the same time. From what I understand, they were of age. Okay. You wouldn't have a threesome. All right. They said no. They let him go. Okay. Wow. But this guy, Damon Mills, he is masturbating next to the boy, trying to get the boy to touch his genitals. Trying to get a 17 when he's 17, trying to get him to have oral sex. I'm yawning. Guys, come on. We can do this. Let's see. Okay. He goes on to say, I'm so happy now that through the emotional abuse and mind games that I didn't give in. However, I would still wake up to him. Oh. Thank you. Oh, hey, Mr. Man with the plan. Thank you so much. Whoa, that's it right there. That's two shots. Two shots right there. Look at that. And that also means now when the motorcycle insurance comes out, it won't overdraft out of the PayPal account. Thank you. Oh, God. Here we go. Courting v. Dead Man? I guess so. We probably read at the same pace. I mean, we're both fucking retarded. I mean, we both are. Let's be honest. I'm retarded. Courting's retarded. I mean, you have to be retarded if you can be reading articles on a YouTube stream. All right? All right. I legit need some water, though, after this. I called you a massive fig. That's okay. I'm a fig. Here we go. A giant fig? That's okay. Here we go. Oh, let me get some water. This is going to be a good night. Oh, shit. Another 5. Oh, this is going to be a good night. Hold on. Let me get some water. I'll play this. Oh, let me tell you something, too. This is a fair warning. This is it. This is all the fireball I have left. Okay? I can go to the store and get more if you guys use it like the Streamlabs. That way I can be on the PayPal and use it that way. But anyway, I'm going to get some water. I will stay hydrated. It'll take like 1 minute. Shake it, literally. Baby. Here we go. Alrighty. Mercer's live right now? Damn. They got competition now. Shit. Like the belch? Was it manly? Was that a good manly belch? Let me go to the Streamlabs. Because text-to-speech was not working, I guess. 1 moment. How are y'all doing, by the way? Are you having a good time? I hope so. Let's see. Mr. Man said, drink up dead gay. You've been doing well. Keep it up, you. Oh, you fag. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like being a fag. Don't clip that out. Oh, fucking A. What the hell? Anyway, those are different sobs, pukes. I'm so sorry I puked on your shoes. Okay. Let's get started here. Resume the reading. Now let's really try to read it like the quartering, which should be easy for me because we're both very slow. Duncan goes on to say, I'm so happy now that through the emotional abuse and mind games that I didn't give in. However, I would still wake up to him kissing me in my sleep and fondling me. Ugh. Look, I get it. Some people are gay and they like being gay. And I don't have a problem with that. But this, no, this is horrible. We're talking about a kid. No. And the irony of the whole thing is that the guy was kickvic. The guy was kickvic accusing Vic Mignogna, of all people, who's a Christian man, by the way, a Christian Trump-loving man who did no wrong, okay, accused him of all sorts of stuff. And it turns out he is actually the diddler, okay? He's the one groping, allegedly. You know, through this impression, it's hard to tell, like, if I'm actually just doing me or doing the quartering. Holy hell. Okay. Let's see. I was too cowardly to even address. Guys, let me tell you something about abuse. Okay? Sometimes these victims do not want to come forward. So we have to believe them, okay? It's bad. I don't know if this is true, but I believe it. Duncan wrote in the public document that he said that Mills even sought out one of his other acquaintances in hopes of getting photos of Duncan in his underwear under the pretense of it being a joke. I asked your best friend to get a picture of you while you're naked. It's just a joke, bro. I just wanted to see what your dick size is. You have a small dick? Big dick. What kind of joke? What kind of... wait, quartering. What kind of man, what kind of sick monster does a joke like that? I mean, I'm not a comedian, but I don't think that's a joke. Do you? No. By the way, Raid Shadow Legends is amazing, and you can play with me on Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, that's why. I can't really hate the quartering that much because if you try to do his thing, you're not gonna get to where the quartering's at, because like he has it. He does what Mundane Matt used to do, but better. And he pretty much has the market. I mean, the guy generates fucking 10 videos a goddamn day. Holy hell. I would be dead inside like he is. I would be.
Shake it, baby.
For some shots or crypto assassins.
Crypto assassins, definitely. Oh, that's right. I actually owe a shot because someone donated 5 earlier too. By the way, shout out to everybody watching right now. This was a totally unplanned late night stream. It might be the future of this channel once the job comes through. Might just be a late owl, as I normally am. There's a shot for forgetting the person's name, but they had a wolf avatar. Gee whiz. Hope they're not a furry. If so, they need to fix their ways. Woo! This is going to get bad. All right, another shot. Actually, that would be 2 shots there. That would be 2 shots there. Because I think was that a 5 or a 10? Was that a 5 or a 10? Let me check. Let's see. Oh, that was a 5. All right, just 1 shot. Just 1 shot. All righty. Now we'll get through this article. It takes forever to read this stuff. Oh my God. Here we go. Another shot for your boy, Quartering Dead. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to take a piss right here in my basement. Don't worry. I have a drain hole right here. Okay? Now, I am legit whipping my dick out. All right. All right. All right, this article goes on. More to say, the acquaintance was Brian, who was asked who asked us not to publish his name. You just published his name. Oh, publish his last name due to privacy concerns. Brian said he was introduced to Mills through Duncan approximately 2014. In 2014, he and Duncan were friends, forged over the internet. And both teens took part in a Skype-based chat group that included others similarly aged friends. The group often joked around and did dumb shit that Brian described as typical humor for the time. He said that he took a video of Duncan in February 2014, and set a screenshot of his friend's face as his own profile photo on Facebook. In a screenshot, Brian, this is too much. It's getting too weird. Okay. Brian told ANN that Mills would often make off-color comments on his and other boys' Facebook profiles and play it off as jokes. What do you mean off-color comments? Like saying nigger? Like, what are you saying? Like, why is there a porch monkey right there? I'm just curious. Including statements like he was going to rape them. Oh, that's worse than a race joke. Okay? Can we all agree that it's worse to rape a chick than to say the word nigger? Can we agree? What is worse, chat? Racism or raping? What's worse? Press 1 if racism's worse. Press 2 if raping's worse. Okay? All right? Press 3 if you think they're both cool and you like to do it. Do both. Be racist and be rapist at the same time. Or high-fiving each other. What the fuck? Oh, I don't take any of this stuff seriously, do I? Okay. He would comment on Facebook posts and, spell rape incorrectly to try and make it like it's funny, right? Like, how do you spell rape to where it's funny? Guys, chat, spell rape in a way that's funny. Make rape funny, okay? Make it. The fucking shit. Oh, God. Anyway. Okay, so, spell rape incorrectly to try to make it like it's funny. He wrote to a 16-year-old boy. Mills wrote to 16-year-old Brian that they should fuck and asked the teen to send nude photos of himself. Amazing. Brian said he was contacted by Mills the day after the voice actor's birthday, when Mills allegedly asked Duncan to perform oral sex. In the message screenshot shared with ANN, Mills stated that he and Duncan never really dated, and his feelings for the teenager were unrequited. Interesting. Duncan told ANN that another incident allegedly took place outside of his home when he went to visit Mills in February 2015. Like previous incidents, Duncan and Mills asked that they sleep in the same. Duncan said that Mills asked that they sleep in the same bed. Duncan stated, this is like reading like a Child Protective Services report, CPS report, stuff I used to write. It's a lot of he stated, she stated, this person stated. It's so annoying. So annoying. Rapism? Oh, rapism. Mr. Man, rapism. That is fun. Grape? Rape. I'm going to grape you, dead man. I hope you do. Hope you grape me hardcore, dude. Grape me all the way. That's good. Rapism? Dude, that's funny too. Vape? You tried. Gordon, you tried. That's okay. You tried. But I think the winner here is either grape or rapism. I'm going to go rapism. CZR needs some love. You know what? He's temporary mod right now. But don't do anything with the power. Don't ban or block anyone, time on anyone. Not even Bronx Beats. Unless he spams. There you go. You have newfound power. You did not even ask for it. So I know you're not going to abuse it. God, it's getting harder to read after probably 4 shots. Anyway, I wasn't even reading. I was just talking. Holy shit, what's wrong with my brain right now? Fucking A. I'm breaking down, guys. Whatever you do, do not feed me any more liquor. I do not need to be broken down. Because we need to power through and then get to the Jake Paul and Logan Paul stuff. Anyway, so I guess long story short, oh wow, there's more to this. Age of consent in Ohio is 16 years old. Oh, well, that's interesting to add at the very last part. I see Mills told A&N that he sought legal counsel and has been advised not to comment. Well, that's smart. Lawyer up. Duncan began seeing a girl and said he discovered that Mills had told their mutual acquaintances that he was a liar and a bad friend. So that's why he's coming out. So it sounds like Duncan Mills, from what I get, was sexually attracted to this 15-year-old boy. 16-year-old boy, and wanted this young boy to be inside him, give him oral, and but Duncan didn't want it. Duncan was straight. I was like, what's your problem? But he still wanted to be friends with him. Shit. He still wanted to be friends with him. He would still have a girl. He would have a girlfriend later on, but Mills felt rejected and jaded. Was not having it. Was messing with him. And Duncan finally came out. I was like, you know what? I'm going to spill all the beans. I'm going to tell the hot goss to everybody. Yeah, Damon Mills, your kickvic boy, guess what? He tried to grope me. He masturbated in front of me. He wanted me to blow him. Stuff like that. Interesting. So, I'm curious if we're going to find out more information from other people as well. There was something that happened during the kickvic stuff that got buried under all the noise. That was the Chris Sabat casting couch. Y'all remember that? The Chris Sabat casting couch. It got very little attention. At any time, those opportunist women could come out and say something. I mean, couldn't they? It's just a matter of time. That's all it is. So we could see something. Could be quite interesting. So, dude, it's 2022. Why did I have to look at the date for that? It's 2022, and we're talking about kickvic again. Holy shit. Holy shit. The grift keeps on grifting, huh? Oh, yeah, I'm drinking tonight. Hope Ricketta gets involved in this. I do too. That'd be great. You know he's going to talk about it. That's why I had to talk about it right now, before he did. So he can touch it while it's hot. And he's going to touch it while it's cold, but make it hot again, because motherfucker, people care about what he has to say because he's an attorney and a lawyer. No one even knows who the fuck I am. That's okay. All right, let's learn about Soulja Boy, a little Yachty. What? These fucking names. We're actually reading this because Jake Paul and Logan Paul are mentioned, and the pump dump scheme, a cryptocurrency scheme. I hope you didn't buy into this cryptocurrency. Here is a beer. This right here is what you call a beer. We could start chugging this beer. I think we should. It's talking to me. Chug me. Chug me. Not yet, little one. Not yet. Later. In a little bit. Let's read this article. I'm losing it. I'm going insane over here. All right, so Soulja Boy, Little Yachty, whatever this is, how you pronounce it, are among celebrities being sued over alleged pump dump cryptocurrency scheme. All right, the main takeaway that we want to focus on is Jake Paul are among the names in a class action lawsuit over an alleged pump and dump scheme meant to benefit Safe Moon founder and CEO Braden John Karani? Okay, and other top-level executives per classaction.org. Soja, Yachi, Paul, and along with Nick Carter and YouTuber Ben Phillips. Who the fuck is Ben Phillips? Were used to promote SafeMoon, increase the number of investors exchanged for tokens. Their endorsements increased with the value of tokens. Okay. However, the suit alleges that the entire approach served as a slow rug pull ploy. By the end of 2021, SafeMoon tokens cratered and have since struggled to stabilize. On December 31st, 2021, the price of SafeMoon token hit a low, a 0.00. Sorry, I am legit dyslexic. So hold on here. 0.0000006521. What the? And I'm horrible at math. That is like what? That is what to a cent. That is a fraction of a fraction. What the fuck, dude? Okay. An over 80% drop from its height during the class period, which it has not been able to recover. Of course not. As of the filing of the complaint, the trading volume for SafeMoon token has plummeted to around only 60,000. So a lot of people invested in this crypto because it had these names involved in it, and it just ting. I mean, that I could see where you can say, yeah, that was a scam. That was a scam. But the crypto market can be kind of like that, though. I mean, some of these tokens are just jokes. I mean, if these guys have a claim to this, what about Elon Musk and Shiba Coin and stuff like that? A Doge. What about Doge and Elon Musk? Huh? I mean, all Elon Musk has to do is say something. It either goes up or it tanks. That's it. You still read better than Royce, bro. Thank you. I'm glad What about Mersh, though? Do I read better than Mersh? Does Mersh even fucking read? Anyway, my takeaway here is if we have a claim to sue Elon Musk for manipulating Shiba Coin or Dogecoin, let's do it. Because my neighbor got a fucking Honda Monkey on this stuff, and I didn't get shit. Oh, fuck it, eh? Let's see. Yeah, so it cratered, and SafeMoon allegedly informed investors less than a month into its inception that the profits would be going to the moon imminently after nearly 4 trillion tokens were burnt when the shine when the shine from the celebrity endorsements wore off. The token trading volume started to plummet. SafeMoon utilized the same approach once again, and it worked. That SafeMoon's marketing efforts extend to YouTube ads, social media awareness, even a billboard in Times Square. Well, so we got it. Pump and dump scheme. So be careful of that. If you see celebrities endorsing a particular crypto, maybe don't. Just don't. All right, how about that? Just don't do it. No reason to. No reason at all. Now, let's go watch ourselves some Gothic Kingcobra. Hey, do you want to watch some... You want to watch some yoga? I mean, we could watch Gothic Kingcobra. Or we could watch this yoga right now. I mean, look at this chick. She's not Japanese, so it's rare that I'd be watching a non-Japanese chick. But, I mean, look at those splits. Actually, kind of has an ugly face, honestly. I'm not liking her face. No? You guys don't like that? Let's watch this chick playing the piano. Mr. Deadman's getting tipsy, so we're just watching. Hey, she plays piano well, right? Like what you see? Wait, you can't even hear it. Hold on, let's listen to it. Shh. Listen. 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 Beautiful. Liking the sound of that. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's an hour long. We're not watching this for an hour. We're not watching that for an hour. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. I like this. The problem with this, I'm like, how old is that chick? Oh wait, I'm guessing. I'm guessing her ID says 18. I hope so. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Let's find out. Let's find out before we watch this. Don't want to do any jailbait shit over here. Hold on here. Let's be kosher. Okay. How old is this chick? Does it say? Does it say? Age. Mm-hmm. Let's see. 1999. That would make her what? You got to be careful. YouTube will recommend things, be like, what's going on here? Oh yeah, that chick. Yeah, that chick is not 21 years old. Okay, she's 21. All right. We're safe. Here we go. Let's watch this. 21, 22. There we go. Bam. Good jump. Sweet. She's Russian? Well, there's no problem with that. I'm on the Russian team on this chick. Biden may not be, but I am. Biden wants her gassed and killed. Jesus Christ. I say, like, maybe she needs to suck Putin's dick and maybe this can all just be over with, you know? The music in the background could be an issue. Oh, what is the video? 2020. It's 2020. So she's probably dead now. I don't know. She's probably in Putin's personal chamber. Okay, that's what she's doing. Volleyball players have better asses. They do. They most certainly do. And that's men of culture. What are we doing, man? We're doing men of culture content, and it's not that time. Today is Thursday. I don't do this men of culture kind of pervy, sleazy stuff on a Thursday. Come on. In fact, we should make Thursdays be... What the hell was this? Holy hell. Stop. And it has sound effects. Shut up. Okay. All right. Let's go to Codes. The reason why I want to go to Codes is because I want to learn how to cook some stuff. What am I even doing? All right. You guys liking this? We're going on tour. You pole vaulting across the Ukrainian border? Right. All right. Let's go watch how to cook something. We did dink nachos. Let's do bacon jalapeno cheesy sub part 2. Oh. Mountain. Stop. I can't even read that. Mountain Dew jalapeno hot sauce hard boiled eggs. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. This guy. Does this guy actually just drink Everclear straight up? Does he? Hold on here. Let me see this drink combo.
What up, YouTube?
What up?
So I did have a little bit of Everclear earlier, but...
Dude, your boy Deadman is weak. He ain't taking shots of Everclear. I'm a pussy.
I did not drink a shit ton just because this stuff is potent.
I am an ass man for sure.
So I want to take this Flavor Boost cotton candy and I want to stick it in the Everclear. I want to shake it up, stick it in the freezer.
Well, then you're just gonna have cotton candy flavored jet fuel. That's good. I legit used Everclear once to start a fire in the backyard.
For a drink combo for tomorrow or later on in the day. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I could have put this in some food.
Yeah, it's 190 proof, man. You're not supposed to take shots of that, I don't think. Like that's insane.
But I'm like, let's just put it in the Everclear and do a cotton candy flavored alcoholic beverage.
I gotta tell you, man, if he drinks this stuff straight up, like not mixing it with anything, I really can't. He's on a whole other level. Like his liver and his ability to tolerate the alcohol burn is on a whole other level. Speaking of which, shot glass, rest of the fireball. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen.
I'm trying to dump this into the bottle.
Send some love, and I'll chug this thing. And this beer's next.
So I guess the trolls are going to try to pull a Valentine's Day prank on Twitter. It's just sad, dude.
He's worried about the trolls? Dude, if you're drinking Everclear straight up, you shouldn't worry about trolls. You should worry about yourself. You're going to end up killing yourself before the trolls ever do anything to you.
I honestly feel sorry for my trolls.
I feel sorry for your
I
liver.
their sad fucking lives, otherwise they wouldn't try so hard to fuck with me. And in the end, all it does is make me more famous. You think about it.
Yeah, you're very famous.
Really, my trolls.
I mean, I guess he is famous. We were talking about him.
Me is more unhealthy than my drinking, and that's.
I mean, think about it this way. I'm talking about this guy, and we had a chance to just watch Olympic booties. You know?
The cotton candy flavoring. Stick it in there Everclear.
Gonna shake it up.
Now, you gotta be careful with Everclear. This shit's no joke, dude.
Oh, we could stream snipe. That's right. Nightwave is on right now. I never get a chance to stream snipe Nightwave.
21 and up. It's 190 proof.
Oh, wait a second. You see dude?
Some cotton candy energy drinks.
This is how it is. Look at this thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail. You have to click on that thumbnail. Look at that. Look at that ass. Look at that. Look at that. You have to. YouTube gets me every fucking time, dude. It knows. It knows. God damn it. Oh, fucking A. Stupid shit. Okay, no. We're on a mission. We're going to watch this.
Primato limite italiano.
She's Italian. She's Italian. Which means she's extremely hairy. So hopefully she shaved her armpits. We'll see. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Okay. Let's skip ahead. Let's skip ahead to where she's actually running and doing stuff.
Per l'annissolino sport. e che...
Is she going to do a jump? Come on. Get to the action part. Okay, here we go.
Ma la prima
There we go.
della generazione 2000 vince il titolo in assoluto è stata lei.
Good.
Questo 4-0-0.
Good job. Fantastic. Great angle. That was fantastic. Okay, now let's watch Nightwave Radio. Why is it called Nightwave Radio? It's not a radio station.
I'm not a nice guy when it comes to relationships. I'm pretty fucked up about.
Yeah, we know you're not a nice guy. I think you're reverse
that.
cowgirl.
So I try to
burka.
mitigate the damage I do to people.
Or camgirl
so
burka.
James, I like to fuck around with chicks who were already fucked up.
Yes, you do. You like to fuck
You know,
whores.
I don't want to be the guy who fucked you up.
You like to have a
I don't wanna
relationship
be
with
that to
hookers, though.
anybody. You know what I mean?
Like this guy wants to have a legit relationship with a hooker, with a cam whore. The only reason why I was mad about the cam whore thing is because the cam whore wasn't sucking his dick and it wasn't his squeeze. Okay? That's why he did that reverse cam girl burka thing. And look at this guy still has his fucking pussy on the screen. Good God. A cat man? A single cat man? That's not a good look. Not a good look at all.
You gotta already have. Hey, I got my own fucking problem. You gotta have your own fucking problems already. So, James, the fact that you have an encyclopedic knowledge of fucking age of consent laws and the fact
is this where he's
a
is
Lolita
he checking
lover,
his chat
the
or
fact
is he
that you're
who's James?
prowling around on fucking Instagram, liking 12-year-old Asian girls' photographs. It's look, man. One of those three things. Sure, maybe innocent enough, right? Maybe you're just misguided or you're stupid or you're socially fucked up, right? But when you start, James, it's like when you see a little bit of smoke, and maybe it's just some smoke. Maybe somebody's having a little bonfire.
Is he trying to say he's a pedo?
Maybe they have a wood stove.
And it always
and they're
goes
just
down to
cooking
that.
something on their wood stove.
Everyone's just calling everybody a pedo. And everyone's just calling everybody a pedo. And is that what he's saying? It kind of loses its. Honestly, the whole pedo thing's kind of losing its. It's starting to not mean anything, you know. James is a whole different story.
Stuff.
Yeah, I know nothing about James.
James, when you start to see a lot of smoke, or you start to see a lot of black smoke and shit,
Black
you start
smoke?
to go, that actually looks like an inferno. James, there's enough smoke swirling around you that it's starting to feel like a mountain of tires that are ablaze.
And I believe this due to their projection. And you have Mersh actually stating that he wanted to have sexual intercourse with Dakota Fanning.
I mean, did he? Wait, did Mersh say he wants to have sex with Dakota Fanning? How old is Dakota Fanning? How old is she? I have no idea what her age is. Wait, isn't she a child actor?
Actually stated that publicly that
he's going based on a really bad 2007 stand-up joke. Wasn't even a
oh no, 2007 stand-up. Dakota Fanning, isn't that the chick that was in Zombieland? That's her? Is that Dakota Fanning? 2007. Wasn't she like 14 then or something? Wait, who the fuck is Dakota Fanning? I don't know none of these people. Who's Dakota Fanning? Dakota Fanning. It is, right? That's her. Yeah, that's her. Wait. How old was she when... Oh, yeah, she was not legal in 2007. I don't think. Mersh is a flat version of Vosh. Oh, you said fatter version. I said flat. Is he a fatter version?
Shake it, baby.
Mersh is a fatter version of Vosh.
Is he a commie? Is he pro-commie?
Joke, it was like a
She's like 30 now.
segue.
She was in War of the Worlds. Oh, that's her.
Did say that on stage to like jolt the audience one time. And actually, James, I should sue you. You're misquoting me. I never actually said.
Oh, assume that would be rich. Just do it. Contact one of your so many attorneys because you know you have them standby because you just have so much fucking money.
That I wanted to.
Thank you so much for the $2, Cancer Man. What we're doing here, we're doing community contributions. So we have $2 there. The next person to donate $2, I think we'll just round up, and I'll just go ahead and take the shot. There you go. See, we're doing $5 fire sales, but it's we're all contributing.
Have sex with Dakota Fanning. So you're putting words in my mouth. See that?
Read your chat. You won't have to Google this stuff. You're right, J-Dub. You're right. You are actually right.
Is legally
She's right there
actionable.
now.
I believe the segue was something to the effect of, man, that Dakota Fanning sure is a
She
piece
was
of ass,
9
huh?
years old back in 2008.
And it got a crowd reaction. People laughed at it.
Holy shit.
Those days were very hacky. Everybody was doing very hacky stuff. It was very incestuous kind of Opie and Anthony influenced hackery. A lot of people were saying, mimicking people that they fucking.
Oh, I see what you mean. Vosh and Mersh are both arrogant and delusional. Okay. But Vosh can at least talk like an intellectual. Mersh can't.
That I just, probably stole one night because I was drunk and I needed a segue. James, don't use.
Does Mersh like horsecock?
15 years ago.
If I type horsecock in his chat, would he like that?
Come on, man. Come on, dude.
He wanted to have sexual intercourse with Dakota Fanning while she was a juvenile.
Do you like horsecock?
So you have these people saying these things and behaving these ways and then projecting.
Hey, why is the chat not on the screen? Why is the chat not on the screen? It's been a while since I watched Nightwave. Is that a new thing? Is that a recent thing? Has he decided that's a good idea to not have the chat on the screen because of how bad it is for him? Thank you for the $3, Cancer Man. We'll take that shot. Here we go.
Onto people like me that I'm a pedophile because I liked a photo on Instagram.
Shake it, baby.
And as I stated,
Mersh can't see his little guy because of his gun.
Like I said, I don't even know who that
Yeah.
girl was. But this is what you have to understand. I follow a lot of people because I used to, not anymore.
He follows like 16-year-old Japanese girls. You got to be careful with that. I'm the men of culture guy. You got to check for ID. You got to check for ID. You do.
I used to simply follow back people that follow me. And now I'm starting to realize a lot of that's a setup to try and paint a picture of me looking a different way than I am.
Oh, he turned off the chat weeks ago?
I don't know if
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
a lot of people on Instagram. And if you look at the girls that I talk in a sexual manner to, they're all in their 20s, 30s, or 40s. Not one of them is a teenager. Okay? Number one.
Devil's Son
This is slow and boring.
button on their shirt. Cholos and psychopaths.
One of the girls I talk to like that is a teenager. I don't talk to teenagers or
He doesn't even know how old they are. Let's be honest. He's scrolling through. He sees some Asian girl that looks cute. He's like, oh, okay. He just talks to him. That's what's going on. Leaves a comment. Doesn't even care. I will be like, hey, okay, wait. Like, let's be careful. What's his name? Let's Google it. Okay. How old is she?
Saying he ain't no cholo. No, he's a chom.
You got to be careful, Asian girls. You don't know. That's how they fucking get you, man.
I jokingly posted a picture of an underage girl I didn't have permission to post. Can I ask you something, James? Why?
Man, whenever there's a situation where Mersh is in the
Posted a
right,
picture
that's
of
kind
an
of fucked
underage
up.
Girl? Why did...
If you find yourself in a situation where Mersh is in the right on something you did, you know you really fucked up. That stings.
At this point. She's a very famous gymnast. She was born in Moscow.
By the way, James is one of these guys that and this is so weird, because I've heard him use this rationale before. James
Oh, really?
thinks that
7 years stalking a woman?
is of the age of consent now, he can go back and jerk off to them when they weren't. Right? Like, according to James's logic, right?
That's pretty horrible.
Theoretically
That's
go
pretty
back
bad. That's disgusting.
and jerk off to the fucking Brooke Shields Playboy stuff when she was like 10 years old, right? Because she's old now. This is his mentality. He's done this before. He said that was his defense with the Eliana shit. He admitted,
Gross.
yeah, those sexy pictures, you were some piece of jailbait. And people are like, she's 15 in those photos. Oh, but she's a...
So, like, according to his logic, Emma Watson is, like, older now. She's an adult now. He can go back and watch, like, old school Harry Potter when Emma Watson was, like, obviously a child and I guess jerk off to her image. What the fuck? That's gross. That's fucking gross. That is disgusting. I'm on Mersha's side on this one. Wow.
of age now. Okay, but that's not okay. That's not okay.
You're right, Mersha. It is not okay. Right, yeah.
Bing Bong says, when I was 18, I deleted all high school girlfriends' nudes once I realized it was illegal.
I don't think that's true. That guy in the chat didn't do that. What? I mean, technically it was even illegal then. Like, if you're underage and you're in high school, if you're like some 16-year-old, if you're like a 16-year-old in high school receiving nudes from other 16-year-old girls in high school, guess what? That's already CP. It's already illegal. It was illegal from the get-go. What? That chat guy did not do that shit. There's no fucking way.
As you should. Cover your fucking ass, dude. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I've heard stories of, like, high school kids that get charged with, like, child porn because they were exchanging nudes with their...
That stuff does happen. It does. It's happened even here in Texas.
Classmates. And then usually the charges get dropped or whatever, or reduced and, like, whatever. But, like, obviously, if you're 16 and the other person's 16, like, I don't think you should be able to...
Yeah, see, like, that's kind of like, if you're 16 and the other person's 16, it's like, you guys shouldn't be doing that. You are, in a way, creating what could easily become, like, it is CP material, especially if it falls in the wrong hands, But good luck telling a 16-year-old not to do something and them actually listen to it, right? You can tell them, don't do that, but they're going to do it anyway. They're going to fucking do it. They're going to fucking do it. They're fucking stupid piece of shit. I'm speaking from experience. I was 16 once. You were 16 once. You did stupid shit when you were 16, right? Oh, so many dumb things. Oh, good Lord.
I think a good, young, responsible person should be sending nudes underage. I don't think people should really be sending tons of nudes if they're adults, but that's, neither here nor there.
Wait, hold on, Mersh. What if they're sending you nudes, right? What if it was a cam whore that you really liked and she was sending you the nudes? Wouldn't you like that?
But at the very least, if a 16-year-old is sending some titties to a 16-year-old, and it's between the two of them, it's really a crime, right? Like, it's not... Probably.
Well, technically, it is a crime. You're still sharing the term is escaping me at the moment. But you're distributing at that point, since you're sharing it, you're distributing pictures of a minor, which is a crime.
Irresponsible, and if you're a parent and you found out about it, you should probably murder both kids. I get that part. But James, we're talking about, you're my age, bro. You're like 38. You're like 38, 39, whatever.
You pretend you're Hagrid, so, like, Emma Watson.
You're not supposed to be enjoying this kind of stuff.
Russia. People that know gymnastics know who Nastya Lukin is. And
Why do you know who
jokingly
gymnasts
said,
are?
I don't, I wouldn't break the law, but 16-year-old Nastya Lukin gives me a boner, right? That was a joke.
Oh my God, this is.
And I did.
Oh, where you can see Mersh, because you made a joke about Dakota Fanning giving you a boner and she was only 9. What do you see, Mersh? Are you going to be like, oh, you shouldn't make that joke? Oh, what is he going to say?
My joke from 15 years ago, which is admittedly a very hack, very distasteful, very shitty joke.
Want me to send
that
Mersh
I probably
nudes?
wouldn't do today.
I'll send Mersh nudes of
And you also
Shalene's
butchered
ass.
Shake it, baby.
I'll do that.
Dead man send
To make
Mersh
me
nudes,
sound like a
please.
lunatic.
I'll do that.
Not that the
Let me get some nudes of Shalene's ass and I'll send it over to Mersh.
original joke was much more tasteful.
I'll send him nudes of some random black
I made a
hooker.
joke
How about that?
15 years ago. I wasn't
But
creeping
to make
on
that
Dakota
work, I'm
Fanning
going to need some
Instagram.
hooker money now.
I wasn't going on Dakota Fanning. I wasn't looking.
I'll go on
up Dakota
Telegram right
Fanning.
now.
So, like, it was literally a segue
Where's my phone?
meant to jolt the audience and make them go, "What the fuck?" and laugh a little bit. But you can post photographs of an underage chick and say, "Wow, this gives me a boner," and that's okay.
I wasn't paying attention. You know why? Because Mersh is going to be like, oh, he can't say that joke. But Mersh did say a joke about getting turned on by a 9-year-old. So, I mean, he really has nothing to say. And there's some that say, you know, when it comes to jokes, either all's okay or none's okay. I mean, if you make the joke work, okay, that's the exception. If it's fucking funny, that's the exception. But like Marsh getting on his soapbox about this is kind of fucked up.
But we're projecting. So we are a bunch of homosexual pedophiles who are projecting this onto you. But you are the one who has a continued track record of saying and doing very uncomfortable things. You have established a pattern of hyper obsessive behavior, fixing.
Nuns are okay. What I'm saying could also be butchered by the amount I've consumed. Oh, that's for sure, for sure. Okay, let's listen to this
on young
while we
women.
watch some of
All of this shit you got going.
this.
Like James.
Let's go back to the
Are
premium
there
page.
bitches out there even right now that
Let's
probably
see.
have
Do
dirt
we-
on me?
Oh,
Sure.
let's watch high jumps.
Have I
This chick's
had some
super
nudes
hot.
and shit sent to me before and shit? Of course. But again,
Oh, this
James,
chick's trying on clothes.
I don't even talk to a bitch. unless
Water
she's
polo
in
team.
The 20s.
Wanna watch the water polo team.
All right, James. The sweet spot is like 24 to like 29.
Watching the water polo team right now.
Like a little. There's like a half a decade right there. That's perfect.
Let's see if we
right?
find some
And if some bitch is in her 20s, and they're
Olympic
like, "Hey, I wanna
volleyball.
see something sexy," I'm like, fuck yeah. But Jimmy, boy,
Shake it, baby.
You have a weird.
Send Ethan's
like,
got to
you're
Mersh.
establishing a
That'd be
pattern.
good. That'd be good.
This isn't just
Do beach
a couple
volleyball.
of little misunderstandings. This is a pattern of fucking
Thank you, Cancer Man.
behavior. Hyper obsession, fixation on women, fixation on young girls. And now you're projecting.
It's
this
a
shit
long
onto
event.
us while trying to make the case that we're projecting. But you're the one that keeps sort of like.
Wow, I just want some
trying to
highlights. I just want some
justify these
freaking
things you
highlights,
do.
man. I just want a close up. Can I get a close up?
That because I'm
Can I get a
dating
close up?
people like Adonis Paul, and it works every time.
Oh, you're baiting him.
And then he comes back with law or not, legal or
Sorry,
not.
I would have close up,
You're a
and that will probably
man,
get copywritten.
or something like that.
That's-
and it's
I mean,
like,
struck.
you know, this shows that he can't come to terms with.
Bro, I totally, you know what, man? Adonis Paul, you fucking fell for
Let me
it, you
show you something.
dumbass. Guys, I was just jerking off to that kid to own the haters.
This is what we're doing now.
Oh yeah, dude. I jerked off to that 15-year-old.
Damn. She looks psychotic. She looks evil. You see those eyes?
He's
see those
the
freaking eyes?
weirdo. Oh, well, okay.
Dude,
then.
look at that. She looks evil, man.
All right, I guess.
She'll like
with
bite your
his
dick off.
own attraction
Skip ahead.
to chicks that look like Nastia Lukin. Because the way I look at it, either he's attracted to Nastia Lukin, or he's a homosexual,
Boom.
or...
Guys, if you don't want to fuck 16-year-old gymnasts, you're basically gay.
Beach volleyball the best.
James Robert Clark.
What I'll do for the next Men of Culture is I'll look for some premium beach volleyball highlights. That.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Clark. Guys, if you don't want to fuck 15-year-old gymnasts, I mean, you're basically half a fag.
Yeah. I guess I'm gay then.
Okay.
See, her face is bad.
Frankly, you're
Her
the
face
fucking
is horrible.
pedophile.
And one thing I noticed about all these Olympic girls,
as a result
like
of
they have
heart
no
disease.
breasts.
Guys, if your
They
dick
have no
doesn't
breasts.
get hard for little kids, you're basically gay or
She's
impotent.
actually
So
the
which
more I
one
see
is
her,
it?
the more
You
I'm like,
dudes?
yeah,
Or does your
we're
dick
just gonna
not
just
work? Because
cancel
that is
you.
one hot 15-year-old.
We're just gonna go for
James, what are
somebody
you
else.
doing?
Like you ain't that hot.
What are you doing? You're just digging deeper, man.
Let's go for
It's the old Mike Birbiglia
Beach
bit. What you should have
volleyball.
said was nothing. What you are saying
highlights.
is much more disturbing.
He sustained from his...
We don't want to
eating
see a bunch of
patterns and drug
dudes. That's stupid.
use.
There we
Anyway, you
go. There we
slice it,
go.
The dude's trying to
There we
cover
go.
up
Yeah,
his
there we go.
own
Right there.
weird
Right there.
predilection. Okay?
Zoom
With
in.
Hatman had stalked me and catfished
Zoom in
me
right here.
and
There we go.
tricked me into sending him nude photographs of myself.
Boom. That's right.
Hatman is so gay it's ridiculous.
Boom.
I would assume that Hatman probably masturbates. He pleasure.
This is a good sport. Beach volleyball is
I didn't
great.
even know about that part, but that is the
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention to Nightwave. Nightwave's on? I'm sorry. What?
funniest shit ever. Oh, Hatman actually pretended to be a woman, catfished me.
All lesbians are just, I mean, lesbians like dick. Okay.
And
Lesbians like dick. They just pretend they don't. If they didn't like dick, why would they be using phallic objects? They like dick. They just want it in they don't even really want it in a plastic form. They just, for some reason, they have in their head that guys are going to like give them attitude or want to talk. It's like, no, I don't want to talk. I want to fuck. Like you don't need that dildo. Like, we can make this work just fine. I know how to make mine work. It's okay. Lesbians aren't really lesbians. They're not really gay. Okay? All it takes is for a guy to turn them on. That's all it is. They're not really gay.
I said the dude's trying to cover up his own weird
Now,
predilection.
gay dudes are really
Okay.
gay.
With Hatman had stalked me and catfished me and tricked me into sending him nude photographs. Hatman is so gay it's ridiculous.
Some of them like to muff dive.
I would assume that
If they like to muff dive, then that is a legit lesbian. If they like to muff dive. Some just do it for the moment, but they don't really like it. They pretend to like it. Women like to pretend. Women pretend to like a lot of things they really don't. Like anal, for instance.
Hatman probably masturbates. He pleasures himself probably to my videos, to my voice, to my photos. He is hardcore gay for me.
I know there's like wrestling soups in here. There might be a handful of people that aren't caught up with that.
No pegging at any time. No one gets pegged here.
Our friend here, James Robert Clark. This has been a story arc that we have been covering for 6 months, about 6 months now. So let me fill in some people who don't know the background. James is this weird guy. He was stalking this woman.
Okay.
We started making
Stalking
fun
a woman.
of him. JJ Stoner found this guy. We started making fun of the guy.
Listening.
He started spiraling.
Paying all sorts of
about it.
attention.
And we started finding out he had like pedophilic sort of inclinations.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Squat
streamer,
low.
friend of ours by the name of Hatman, created an
I wish it would
alter
zoom
ego
in.
of a female, not an underage female, just a regular female.
That's good to know.
And was corresponding with him. And he started bragging about this new girlfriend he had, which is just some faceless chick that he was talking to on the internet.
Such a big occasion.
Not only was he being catfished, my hand to God, we all told him that he was being catfished. I mean, we all told him to his face. We not only told James that he was being catfished, we told James who was catfishing him.
Oh, but he didn't want to listen. He didn't believe you.
We were like, dude, that's Hatman. That is Hatman, and he's fucking with you. And he would still make all these videos about, I don't know if you're real or not, but if you're real, you need to prove your love to me or whatever. I want to assert Wrestling Soup said he knew. Not only did he know, we all told him he was being catfished before he sent
Way
nude
too many
photographs to Hatman.
Way too many fat white men on YouTube. No offense, Dev Man. You're right. You're right. That's why we need to switch back to volleyball. That's why we need to switch it back. Oh, God. I just, I keep it going over here. Wait, these girls do not, wait, that looks young. Something looks wrong with that. Right? Keep on scrolling. There we go. Yeah, we've been watching this. I guess Mersh will talk in the background for a little while.
Man.
We're just watching this.
I mean, this is
there
like,
we go.
This was done in the most honorable way possible, where we all said, dude, that's Hatman, dude. It's Hatman. He's fucking with you.
Oh.
He is fucking with you.
Boom.
Galena is not a real girl. Sarina Galena was
Good jump
stolen
there.
from a book title. And
That
the
face,
fucking
though.
guy still sent nude photographs.
That
It's
face
like,
she's making, man.
it's just like we were like, dude, it's Hatman. We know it's Hatman.
She has a
that's
nice
fucking
face.
with you because he told us. Yeah, I'm fucking with James. I'm
The
Galena.
triple
I'm the
jump
one that-
stuff.
Like Hatman started emailing us from the Galena account, going like, "Yeah, hey, what up, boys? It's Hatman. I'm just fucking with him." And then you still sent your dick to him. It's like, come on, man.
Okay. Does that bother me? No, not
Oh,
really.
I remember the
It
Man
should.
Show on
He's a
Comedy
creep,
Central.
Man, he's a
That's
sick
kind of what
dude.
Men of Culture
It
is.
should bother you, James. Don't you understand that the fact that none of this bothers you is part of the problem?
Okay, that's what my view is with Hat. And you can also tell Hatman's obsessed with me because he'll
Some of you
share
guys
things
don't even
that
know.
I share within
Let me show you
seconds.
some.
Boom, shared, boom, shared, boom, shared. He's obsessed with me. He can't control himself because he's so homosexually attracted to me. And now this is the thing. He understands a little bit more, probably because he's received so much mental health treatment. He understands that projection is a sign that he's a homosexual. So instead of projecting, he pretends like he's perfectly fine with being homosexual. Of course he's perfectly fine with being homosexual. He's a homosexual. As far as, like, for example, that's one of the reasons I'll be like, Adonis Paul is gay, because it gets to him. See, that's the thing with narcissists, is you have to find out what gets under their skin and repeat it and repeat it. And
James, I hate to try to give. I'm giving you another reality check that's going to fall on deaf ears.
You can call somebody gay as many times as you want. It's not going to get to
You
them.
think
What?
that I don't give a shit about anything, and trust me, I don't.
Mersh gives a shit about things. That's why he tried to report the
think that
police.
I'm
Report the
mentally
internet to
checked
the
out and
police.
Withdrawn and completely completely oblivious to half the shit that gets said about me. Jimmy, I could assure you, if there's anyone on this planet who cares less,
Shake it, baby.
Watch some workout videos.
It's Adonis Paul.
We're watching
There
some
is
workout
anybody
videos over
else
here.
out there who fucking
I'm out of
checks
Fireball.
out
Somebody open up
as
this
soon as he
beer.
punches the clock. More than me, it's Adonis Paul. Adonis Paul and I actually managed to bond over that fact. That, you know, we stay like, you know, we got our little informants and we got people that let us know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Informants. You have informants? Sure you
We
do.
don't really care about any of this. He doesn't either. The fact that you think you're getting to him, he's literally, James, you remember that old cartoon? It's like the cats and the dogs, and they're all chasing each other, and like the dogs try to bite the cat and all this shit, right? And then they all walk up and they all punch a time clock, and then they're like, all right, Steve, see you next week. That's us. It's like, the dogs and the cats, and
I'll take the super stickers.
Punch a clock. It's like, I don't care. I'm taking this home with me.
That's right. He's getting annoyed with his cat.
And then you get people like Adonis Paul.
You know what? That's pretty funny. Up yonder is a good point. You're mad at Space Ghost, James. James, you're emotionally invested. You challenged a cartoon to a karate fight.
He did? Oh, he's getting onto his cat. Stop getting onto your pussy, dude.
Going for my leg, man.
Give
James,
your pussy
you
some attention then.
wanted to fight a cartoon in a karate tournament. And when that cartoon started entertaining the idea and fucking with you, he purposely added a bunch of silly stipulations to it to make it fun.
This is
And we
better
dragged it out
visually
for a
than
week.
watching Mersh. I
Remember
mean, we
called
could
it the
watch
Karate
Mersh,
Diddler, 'cause that was a pretty good
or we could
film.
watch this.
You seem a little bit more invested in this. He's a
Yeah, there we
literal
go.
cartoon person. He's not even real.
Damn.
Spurging out like
That's
he was
entertainment
last
right
night
there.
on his live stream.
Spurging, not spurging.
And really the best thing you can do is ignore the hell out of them, which is
the opposite of doing a 29-minute video calling everyone you don't like homosexual pedophiles. But okay.
very easy to do. I have no problem doing it. Like I said, I do have a friend that unfortunately watches.
Well, that's why you shouldn't have a street cat. When you take in a street cat, it's going to bite you, bro. We have a cat in this house. It scratched me, scratched my wife, scratched the kids. It's crazy. It was an addict cat, not an addict. Okay, it wasn't hooked on cat meth. All right, it was raised in an addict space. Okay, and the cat is a real cunt and a bitch. Honestly, I should probably put the cat down. There's no real value for it, except for. Actually, I kind of lied. The cat doesn't really scratch me. I'm like the only person the cat doesn't really scratch because I feed it. The cat will come to us when it's nighttime and sleeping, and it'll sleep with us. You know, kind of cute, kind of cool. Other than that, she's a real bitch. I don't even know why we have her. But I'm not gonna complain. Not on a live stream. I'm definitely not gonna bring it to the garage. Jesus Christ, it'll just cut me up. Fucking A. Dude, honestly, Merch made a mistake by bringing in a stray cat. I heard something before. I'm not sure how true this is. Chat, how do you feel about this? What does it say about a man if he's a cat man? Like if he only has a cat, a house cat, and he's a single man and he has a house cat. What does that say about him? Is there something to that? If he has a dog What does that say?
Adonis Paul. So occasionally he'll let me know what's going on Adonis Paul, or if I'm hanging out with him, he'll be watching Adonis Paul. There's not a day that goes by he doesn't tell me if Adonis is talking about me or.
Oh my God, your own friends are now becoming our fans. That is fucking hilarious.
Something like that. But I don't purposely watch anything. I didn't watch any of these shows. I quit watching them as soon as they started to chill, but then they started picking it up in my inbox and things like that.
Great
And
angle
that's
there.
when I was like, you know what? It's time for me to say something, and I need to attack back, and I need to attack back the same way they would attack. I'm very proud of Adrasdia or Mary.
He does have a friend, guys. I'm thinking, yeah, exactly, Lucid. It's probably an imaginary friend. I like to imagine that JRC3 is like Christian, what's his face? Christian Slater in True Romance. I feel like he's just talking to Elvis. Hey, by the way, Jimmy, you did a great job tonight, baby. But I'm still a fan of Adonis Paul.
Your juice has a house cat? Well,
For standing up.
I
for
mean, what
herself
I've
as well as
heard,
she is.
I don't know how
And
true
it's-
this
I feel
is.
like
That when a single man has a house cat, it kind of means like he's because you don't really control a cat. You can't tame a cat the way you can tame a dog. You can put some sort of. I mean, you could, of course, train a cat. You can, but it's much easier to train a dog, and it doesn't really take much, even for basic stuff. You can get that dog to understand it's not allowed on the couch or on the bed. Like the dog will understand. But with a cat, it takes so much more. So if a man is to have a single man, to have a house cat, it could mean that he's really controlling, and he really, really is controlling in a very obsessive way. Things have to be a certain way with him. Or it could also mean that chaos, that anything can happen. He doesn't give two shits. That cat's litter box is probably overflowing with cat piss and shit. You know, that sort of guy.
like I'm kind of the man, okay? That's right, Jimmy. You're the man.
Job. I think I've proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that Kathy is working with Hatman and with these other programs to make Mary appear to be mentally imbalanced. And what I would like to point out, now, mind you, I'm not a mental health professional, although I did work in the field of mental health. I'm not currently a mental health
Worked in the
professional.
field of mental
Well, what I
health?
want-
How? How did James work in the field of mental health? He wasn't a mental health tech. There's no way. I mean, I know the standards of mental health techs are kind of low. I mean, I was one for a while. I was the guy, one of the guys who come in and help restrain clients and throw them into a seclusion room. Oh, I got stories I could tell. Oh, God.
You were a bus driver at a mental health place.
Oh, shit.
Hey, buddy. James, you weren't a mental health professional.
He was the bus driver.
You were a bus driver.
That's sad.
You were a bus driver.
I mean, I drove a van around too.
It's not the same thing.
I hated those moments because anytime those kids could do something fucked up.
People are saying it was static. Oh, yeah, well, I'm sure, but like, that guy has no friends. So two guys who are emotionally and mentally incapable of having any friends think that each other are friends. That's great. Good for you,
want
James.
to be certain
Yeah, invite that fucking weirdo into your life. See how that works out for you.
that people understand. I had a similar situation as to what I believe Mary is going through. When I was a young person, my father committed suicide. I stated that. So my mother and my brother tried to have me seem mentally imbalanced. They would have me committed to mental institutions. They lied about symptomology. And what people don't understand about the mental health field is a lot of times they go with what the family
I
says.
feel like this is just like another Men of Culture stream, just with Nightwave in the background, which is kind of like a boner killer, actually, which is fine because you're not supposed to have them. I'm listening. I'm paying attention.
So it was determined, they tried to have me determined to be mentally unstable, mentally unwell. And when you're younger, when you're like 13, 14, 15, you don't play ball. You're resistant, okay? So when you're resistant to people bullying you and trying to convince you of things, you get aggressive, okay? So when I was in some of these places, I got aggressive, and that only makes you look worse, okay? But you don't think about that when you're 13 or 14 years old.
Well, it's bullshit, James, because when I was like 13 or 14, my mother was hyper conservative, hyper Christian. My mom became born again and started overcompensating, thinking that my mom started seeing the devil everywhere.
Wait, wasn't Mersh homeless for a good while, though? Wasn't Mersh legit homeless for a while? Like, how did that happen? Was he kicked out of the home? Did he just leave?
And when I was like 14, my mom caught me with some weed. And then my mom caught me with a chick in my room, like, because I thought she was working a double or whatever. And my mom came home early and caught me with a chick in my room and caught
Probably a legit chicken
me with weed again. So my mom sent me to Stony Brook for mental health counseling.
That doesn't sound like a good place.
James, even at 14, I was smart enough to know that lashing out while I was in there was only going to make things worse for me. So no, James, age has nothing to do with it if you're not autistic and you actually have some social graces and street.
Chauncey Fatsack, dead guy drove a kidnapper van. Dude, let me tell you something. When I worked at this place I used to work at, I can tell you now, I don't work there anymore. Devereaux. There are times when clients will run away. The facilities for like adolescents. So like teenagers, teenage boys, teenage girls. When the clients will run away, we do go after them. And dude, the scene looks weird. And I'm like, you know, from the outside perspective, this could look kind of fucked up. Yes. Has there been a time where I rode in a white van? I rode in the white van, in the back of the white van with a bunch of other dudes, door open, you grab that runaway, throw her into the van, and take her back to the fucking unit. Dude, it was fucking wild. I was like, this is a weird ass fucking job. Holy hell. Oh shit, dude. I can tell you stories later on. More stories.
Street smarts. I played ball. The thing you said that.
Oh, I know you like to play ball,
14-year-old
Mersh.
Being capable.
You love playing ball, especially with the FBI and police to arrest the internet and all that
Billy,
shit.
I said, let me just answer all their questions. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let me just play this stupid little game so I can go home. What do you want, man? Why are you being annoying? I don't know why you're being so fucking mean.
Don't be mean to your pussy, man.
Okay. Long story short, my brother and my mother did not achieve at getting me to be deemed mentally incompetent, which was their goal, because I'm not mentally
You sound mentally incompetent. He sounds insane.
James, you're 39 years old.
James does sound insane.
You can't hold down a job. You live off welfare.
Well,
you obsess over people on the internet.
Well, hold on, Mersh. How old are you? Have you had a job? You live in Section 8 house. This is the part of Mersh. I'm like, hold on, man. Pump the brakes. Hold on. It's hard. Like, you can't really be throwing stones from a glass house, man. You really can't. They just throw stones back, brother. Like, has Mersh ever had a job? That he had for a while anyway? He lives in Section 8 housing. Section 8 housing? I can't say much right now. I'm in a jobless phase, begging on the internet for dollars, you know? Even I would probably like, well, you know, I have a reputation being able to hold a job. I think I can. I have a pretty sound mind. But here Mersh wants to go in a soapbox and I guess try to virtue signal compared to James. The only thing Mersh has over James is that Mersh, as far as I know, hasn't been a pedo. As far as I know.
You don't have a single fucking friend in the real world. You don't have a single physical friend in your community that you hang out with. You have no social life. You have no inner circle of people. You have no support system.
Mersh, do you have a real life friend?
I would say you're pretty
other than Royce.
Mentally fucked. Mentally fucked is what you are, buddy. There ain't nobody, there's no mental health professional in the world that could watch 2 of your videos and not think you're on welfare, dude. You've been on welfare most of your life. That alone.
How is that the own? Is Mersh not on welfare? Does he not qualify? There's no way Mersh does not qualify for some sort of welfare.
Deems you as incapable.
See, that's what people don't understand. What scares Mary's family.
Oh, chat, you remind me of something. Chauncey Fatsack. Yes. Yes, wasn't Mersh liking a boy? Is that true? I vaguely remember that being discussed with Mr. Medicare and Porcelain. But that stream was so long I forgot some of the details. Oh, please educate chat. As Mersh flirted with a minor boy?
I think, is the fact that they probably owe her a pretty penny. As far as like Mary brought up about land that was worth $1 million or $500,000 or something like that. They probably owe her a considerable amount of money, and they need her to appear as mentally imbalanced as possible. And the fact is, this is exactly what my brother.
Why does he have the cat overlay?
And I'm not a narcissist. I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Not. See now, my brother.
All right, it's almost midnight over here. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I don't think I'm gonna finish Night Wave. Oh, God. I'm going to take a piss and go to bed. This has been a pretty good stream. I enjoyed this. I pretty much, at this last part, been watching Japanese chicks and then listening to Mersh. Oh, God. This is my life now. I wake up, take care of stuff, and stream all fucking day. I apply for jobs. I'm waiting on a response. I hope it goes through. If it does go through, then no more morning streams. But it's fine. That's fine. Is this where the Kino is? Oh, man. Oh, War Eagle, you had to donate $10. Oh, shit. I had to chug this beer and then. Okay, wait. Overtime. Don't watch me.
Shake it, baby.
Watch these girls. We're in overtime mode. I'm chugging this beer. Ready? Oh, man, it's an IPA, too. I hate chugging IPAs. I do not like IPAs. There we go. Ready? Here we go. Come on, lady. Get to it. IPAs are not my favorite, man. I'll take a stout over an IPA. I hate how hoppy it is. It makes me sick, actually. Cannot chug this. It's a clown shoes gladder cake, if you ever had that. Oh, IPAs, man. IPAs are horrible. Fucking A. What is the deal with IPAs, man? Like, people actually like that shit? Why? Oh, fucking A. I think people just, I think it's marketed that people like it and people buy into it. I don't think people actually legitimately like IPAs. There's no way. It's not even a Shiner. Oh. A Shiner's fake Texan? Isn't Shiner still independent? Are you going to go Zingenbach? Zingenbach sold out. Is Shiner still independent? They should be. I hope so. It's still 100% family owned and is by the Spotzel Brewery. While Zingenbach is owned by, I think, who owns Zingenbach? Who owns Zingenbach? I thought it was like Budweiser. Anheuser-Busch. They sold out. They sold fucking out. Don't drink a Shiner, fake Texan. Grim Shears, what is the Texan beer then, huh? Definitely not Zingenbach. What Bach would be the Texas beer? You gonna say Lone Star? I like Lone Star. Well, you know, what is Lone Star brewed by? I actually do legitimately like Lone Star. I always drink some Lone Star. Pabst. Pabst owns Lone Star? That makes sense. Man, the market's gonna be those kind of low quality beers and kind of just push that shit out there. Oh, you just fuck with me. I drink Shiner. It's good beer. Okay, you just fuck with me. All right, man. And that wasn't even Shiner, dude. This was Clown Shoes. Clown Shoes. Well, Shiner used to be big, period, but I think they're kind of losing their territories of influence. You know, their sphere of influence. Zingenbach is cheaper, and you know what? I like Shiner, but I do. Well, especially since I'm on a budget now, if I go to the store, I pick up some Zingenbach. The Clown Shoes is owned by it's called Mass Bay Brewing Company. In Massachusetts. So these beers are kind of weird. They have very cool cans. Very vivid. Interesting flavors, but it was gifted to me, so I'll drink this stuff. I don't like IPAs. It's an IPA. Fuck that shit. Lone Star Light ain't bad. I'll do Lone Star Red. Okay, I don't even do light. I'll do red. We'll have a beer stream. We're gonna have a fucking beer stream. I see that right now. Fuck losing weight. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm embracing the gun. I'm gonna take my place as the next Ethan fucking Ralph. I'm gonna have myself a fucking based ass conservative shit alt-right show. Dude, I will dog whistle like you don't even know. Israel. Fucking shit, I gotta be careful. That's my place, man. I gotta take it. It's destiny. I'm gonna become the next Ethan Ralph. That's what it is. It's weird because I'm already married. But he was married, but he didn't have kids. It's kind of a weird time to be doing this. All right. Anyway. I'm a little drunk. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one.